going on, Pocket Theory? It's your main man, Suds, coming to you from my home office here in Austin, Texas. Behind me, as always, is the Tinker Closet. What are we talking about today? Well, it is October, and that can only mean one thing. It's Pocktoberfest 2024. Light versus dark. About to get crazy today. I got me a Diet Coke. And it is not caffeine free. Woo! It's about to get wild up in here. Today, we are representing the forces of light.
Run to the light, Caroline. Run as fast as you can.
And I will be discussing a kit that I put together called the Daywalker.
It's the Daywalker.
Yeah, the Daywalker. Now, if I'm leaving the house for longer than 45 minutes, I always take my peace of mind pouch with me. I made a whole video about this pouch, so you can watch that video and see what's inside that kit. If I'm going out on a hike, I'm not gonna take the peace of mind pouch with me. I don't want this thing in my pocket, and it's also got things that I don't need. I don't need charging cables. I don't need a power block because there's not even gonna be any outlets out there anyway, right? That's why I built the Daywalker. Now, I pull the Daywalker out like 4 or 5 times a year, and the perfect example of a scenario in which the Daywalker comes in handy is Eeyore's birthday. That's a real festival here in Austin where we celebrate the birth of Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. It's every April in Peace Park, and it's honestly one of my favorite things to do in Austin. It's definitely the best people watching that you're gonna have. Check out Eeyore's birthday. In fact, I'll put a link in the description so make it easier for you guys, but every year, we park our car on our special street that's near Peace Park, and then we walk down to the Eeyore's Birthday Festival. Now, if I were to take the peace of mind pouch with me, this has over-the-counter medication. This has prescription medication. This has other things inside that aren't going to do very well if I leave them sitting in a parked car in the Texas heat all day. Not to mention, but if I leave this thing in the car and I decide that I want anything from inside the kit, I have to go all the way back to my car to get it. I'm not doing that at Eeyore's birthday, and I'm definitely not going back to the car if I'm on a hike. I want something I can carry with me. So what I do instead is I take the Daywalker with me, and for that, CountyComm not only sells these tins, but they also sell Kydex sheaths. Listen to this sound. Oh my God, it's so satisfying. So all I do is clip this to my waist, and I go have fun at Eeyore's birthday all day. All the essentials that I might need, including a multi-tool, are locked inside here. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see a post that I made back in April from before I even started my YouTube channel where I'm actually wearing the Daywalker at Eeyore's birthday. It's a real kit that I really use. Let's take a look at the contents so you can see what's inside. Let's jump right into the meat and the potatoes, shall we? Right off the bat, I'm just gonna point out that this tin actually closes. You don't have to squeeze it shut. It doesn't need a Ranger band wrapped around the outside to keep it closed. It stays closed on its own. It's not overstuffed. I did make a crappy attempt at etching on the backside. As you can see, I am not very good at etching. I use my Dremel. I'll practice. I'll try to get better. What can I say? When you open up the kit, right here on this side, we do have an analog list of phone numbers that has been laminated. I keep these in a lot of my kits. If something happens to your phone, do you have all of your important phone numbers memorized? Odds are you don't, so you might want to consider having a list of phone numbers in your kits just in case something does happen to your phone. The first thing I'm going to grab out of here is this metal toothpick. The nice thing about this is aside from being able to pick your teeth, you can also use it to fish other things out of the kit. For example, I have this gear tie over here from Nite. If you don't know about these gear ties, they're very, very cool. It's like a big twisty tie. These things are great. You can use them to secure all kinds of gear. You can even wrap them around a small flashlight and secure them to your eyeglasses frame, and then you've got kind of like a headlamp. These are Zeiss lens wipes. These are great for keeping your glasses clean. Boom! We got a Bic Mini. Right here we have some cinnamon gum. As I've mentioned in a few different videos, I don't really like mint, so I prefer cinnamon gum to keep my breath nice and fresh. Right here we have some Tums Ultra wrapped in tin foil. Tin foil is great because it takes the form of whatever you're wrapping and it keeps it nice and secure. I actually have 3 tablets in here. One of them is cut in half. There's 2 on this side, so it's a total of 3 Tums Ultras. I have some ibuprofen wrapped up here and some acetaminophen wrapped up there. Those are marked with an I and an A. This is just some lip balm that's been sealed inside of a straw. You guys have seen that trick where you seal up one end of the straw, you can put liquid in it and seal up the other end. This is just some lip balm in case my lips get chapped. Sort of along that note, I have some eye drops just in case I have dry eye. This is a house key that I have trimmed down so it fits in the kit better, but if I'm locked out of my house, I have a spare key that's just covered up so that you weirdos can't copy my house key. Over here is a Nitecore Tiki. This is one of my favorite EDC flashlights. It's a very, very good flashlight. I think the reason it doesn't get more attention is because Rovivon makes kind of a nicer version of a similar light, but this has a UV light built into it, and it also is rechargeable. It normally comes with a little thing on the back for you to put on a keychain, but I used my Dremel to shave that off, and then it fits perfectly right here in the kit. Love that flashlight. And then here we have a Leatherman Style CS. It's got the scissors instead of the pliers. There was a little thought process that went in that. I normally do carry a Style PS on my keychain, so I normally have a keychain tool with pliers on it, so I thought the scissors might come in a little more handy. Plus, this one has a backup knife. Very, very nice multi-tool. Love to carry these Leatherman. Down here at the bottom, we also have a safety pin. You guys all know how handy a safety pin can be. We have a couple quarters just in case you need 50 cents. And then, of course, a set of Victorinox flat-laying fingernail clippers. These come in very, very handy. And that's it. That's the Daywalker. This is one of my favorite kits. I get to whip it out about 4 or 5 times a year. I'm glad I could show it to you guys. If you like this setup, you can get the tin and the Kydex sheath from CountyComm. I'll put a link in the description. The cool thing is they now have a bigger size sheath for the bigger tin. So if you already have a kit built into one of their big tins, they got the sheath for it, baby. You're good to go. Of course, it wouldn't be a Suds kit without some kind of decorative flourish, so I went ahead and added the Public Enemy symbol to the sheath. I just snipped the back off of an enamel pin and used industrial adhesive to stick it to the Kydex sheath. Why? Because that's how you think outside the box, be creative with your gear, and have fun with your EDC. This is Suds with Pocket Theory.
This house is clear.
Carry what you want!